Are you terrified by the half shots? Do you have 4 wedges but no consistency? If you answered yes to these questions, then get ready to conquer the short approach shots. The quickest way to stop 3-putting is to master the art of pitching from 50 yards in. This is the secret to more one-putt greens. Any golfer, regardless of skill level, can develop a feel for these shots. You can start to look like the players you watch on television. The technique is simple. There are 2 basic categories for pitch shots: the high, soft pitch that stops when it lands, and the pitch and run that rolls softly when it hits the green. While the high pitch looks impressive, it requires more practice to develop a feel. The higher you hit the ball, the greater the chance for error. So initially at least, I would recommend that you follow the axiom that the closer you keep to the ball, the more control you have over the shot. Every golf shot from putting to driving has one and only one common link: the position of your left hand in relation to your left leg at address. Establishing this position for every shot is critical. For the right-handed golfer, the left hand must always be opposite the inner left thigh at address. The 3 essential technical elements for effective pitching are: the left hand's opposite the inner left thigh, the ball position affects the loft that you hit the shot, and the weight distribution determines the angle of attack. In order to produce the desired ball flight, you must have all 3 elements working together. The 2 basic pitch shots are the high lob shot that hits and stops when it lands, and the pitch and run that hits and rolls softly. For the high pitch shot, the ball is played forward of center or towards your left foot. As you look down on the ball, the shaft of the club will be in line with your left hand. This position adds extra loft to the face of the club. The weight distribution for the high pitch shot favors the right foot, about 60%. This position encourages an underhand throwing motion which will help get the ball up in the air quickly. These 3 keys allow the wrist to hinge quickly in the backswing and the follow-through. The more active the wrist, the higher the ball will fly. The backswing and the follow-through are mirror images. Experienced players often open their stance or draw their left foot back in relation to the target line. This position also helps encourage an underhand throwing motion. If this technique works for you, then by all means use it. Focus on the above adjustments until you find the combination that gives you the best feel. Now that you understand the elements required for the high pitch shot, how in heaven's name are you going to remember to hit the pitch and run? Nothing could be simpler. You simply reverse the essentials that you use for the high pitch shot. Here's what I mean. For the pitch and run, the ball is played behind the center of your stance towards your right heel. This ensures the club shaft will be leaning forward, which de-lofts the club, but also creates backspin. The weight distribution should now favor the left leg, about 60 to 70%. This position encourages a slight downward angle of attack. And there you have it. Since your accuracy with these shots affects your distance from the cup, the traditional saying of drive for show and putt for dough should be revised to say drive for show and pitch for dough. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment and let me know if these tips have helped you overcome your fear of pitch shots from 50 yards in. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll be giving weekly updates to help you take your game to a whole new level.